welcome back. If you saw my last video, my name is Casey and today I have something super exciting planned for us. So we are going to make cozy fall drinks. This is my absolute favorite time of year. I just love the coziness of it, the vibe. I love the colors. Like, I even dress kind of fall. Even though I'm in Houston and we really don't have like a fall, there's no real cold transition, but that's okay. We could still be in the spirit of it all. So we're gonna make a few cozy drinks today. You guys could probably guess which ones we're gonna make. Some of them are super popular, some of them are not as popular, but that's what we're gonna do today. So if you haven't as yet, hit the subscribe button, like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and keep checking me out for more videos. I have a lot of fall content coming because, like I said, it is definitely my favorite time of year. And then after this, you know what comes next? Christmas, and we have a lot of content coming for that too. So let's get into the video. Let's make a pumpkin spice latte. First, grab a small saucepan and put it on medium heat, and then you're going to add 1 cup of milk, any milk of your choice. Then you're going to add 1 to 2 tablespoons of pumpkin puree, depending on how much pumpkin you'd like to taste. Next, add 2 or 3 tablespoons of sugar, again depending on how sweet you'd like yours. Next, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and half a cup of coffee of your choice. I used a medium roast. Then just stir all the ingredients together. After a bit of stirring, you then add half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Of course, my hand slipped, so I have a lot more cinnamon in mine, but it's fine. And then also a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And again, I just eyeball this, so I know that's more than a 1/4, but I like mine to be very full of spice. Once all the ingredients are added, you can just continue to stir over medium heat until it's just bubbling over, and then take off the stove and serve. This part is totally optional and I just love the extra calories, so I added some caramel to the bottom of my glass before adding in my pumpkin spice latte. I'm just gonna top with some whipped cream, of course, and I'm also gonna add some cinnamon powder on top of my whipped cream. Next, we have the salted caramel hot chocolate. Again, we're going to start by heating 1 cup of milk in a small saucepan over medium heat. For this recipe, we're going to leave the milk to heat up for about 5 minutes before we add any other ingredients. Now I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of bittersweet chocolate chips and also a 1/4 cup of caramel sauce. As this heats up, we're going to continue to stir until the chocolate has melted. Once the chocolate is all melted, take off the stove and allow it to cool slightly, and then serve warm. Once again, this is totally optional, but I do like to add some caramel sauce at the bottom of my glass before adding my hot chocolate. And to top it off, I garnish with some marshmallows. Do not judge how many marshmallows I'm putting, I just really wanted it to reach the top. And I add more caramel sauce on top because why not? I promise this is my last ingredient. I just added some grated chocolate flakes of the same semi-sweet chocolate on top. This part is mostly for aesthetics, so don't worry. And here we have it, adorable and delicious. I'm taking a break from filming. I just had to grab my phone to let you guys know how good this hot chocolate tastes. Like, guys, this is gonna be my daily drink. Like, seriously, get on it. Our third recipe is a vanilla mocha hot cocoa. To begin, we're gonna add 1 cup of milk in a small saucepan over medium heat. Then you're gonna add 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon of maple syrup. You can substitute for sugar, but I personally like the texture and the taste of the maple syrup more. Next, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. Now I thought it was just a great time to give a little stir to mix the ingredients together. After a brief stir, I added 3 tablespoons of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Here you can choose to add dark chocolate if you like a more bitter taste. Now you're gonna add a coffee powder of your choice. I went with light roast, but you can choose medium or dark roast, and I added 3/4 teaspoon, followed by a 3/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And stir, stir, stir. We're just gonna continue stirring until the hot cocoa is steaming. And finally, I just added a teeny pinch of salt. After I poured my hot chocolate, I garnished with whipped cream, of course. And I added some cute toasted marshmallows on top of my whipped cream. I absolutely could have just poured them out, but I wanted them to be perfectly aligned facing up, so I did them one by one with my hand. But look at how it turned out. And then I topped with some cinnamon. Time for S'mores Hot Chocolate. I'm going to start by adding some caramel sauce around the rim, and I'm just gonna let it drizzle into the glass. But the real reason I'm doing this is so that my graham crackers can stick to the rim. I've already crushed some of the graham crackers, and I'm just gonna sprinkle it along the rim and try to get it to stick, and then whatever else, I'll just add it to the bottom of the glass. For this one, I decided to switch it up and use an instant hot cocoa in my Keurig to see if the taste would be much different from doing it from scratch. And you know my go-to, I topped with some whipped cream and my toasted marshmallows, again by hand, so that I can get it perfectly aligned in my cup. this one I also added some chocolate syrup on top. Delicious. And I sprinkled some more crushed graham crackers on top of everything. Alright, so that brings me to the end of this video. We made 4 delicious cozy fall drinks. Let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. I am honestly torn between this hot chocolate with the graham crackers and the salted hot chocolate that I made earlier on. I love them all. This one definitely gives me more Christmas vibe though, but still, this is like that transition season into that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the things you guys need to do, and stay tuned for another video. Bye!